on this beautiful Friday from Michigan. It's kind of nice out here, a little cloudy. Come on in, y'all. Come and talk to me. Have a seat. I'm just getting my day started. I look kind of tired. This is the Nina with no eyeliner, no nothing. Okay, this is no filter, none of this is how I look when I wake up, y'all. So take me or leave me, I don't know. But make sure before you leave me that you push that thumbs up. It's that white thumbs up in the corner. Make sure you push that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. You check out my videos and you tell all your family and friends to check out my videos and subscribe to my channel. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. But hey, I want to talk about accountability this morning. Yeah, I need to talk about accountability. I need to talk about Diddy a little bit. I know I had got off the Diddy story, but it's time to get back on this story because it won't go away. And I'm gonna share with you what I heard in the YouTube streets about the Diddy thing. But accountability is first. You know, people must be accountable for their own lives, especially when you over the age of 18. You must be accountable for what you do, the decisions you make, the moves you make. That's your life. Your mom and dad can't even tell you really what you need to be doing to make your life better. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to some direction, but you got to make that decision for yourself. And that goes back to the Diddy thing. Now, I know everybody want to see Diddy go to prison. I know everybody want to see him to get indicted. And 9 times out of 10, he will get indicted. Will he go to prison? I don't know. But sometimes, y'all, hey, Robert, how you doing? You have to make sure that you listen to every detail because people, anybody you know one of these, a tongue, they're capable of lying. Okay? You cannot believe everything you hear. I've been sitting back just watching this Diddy case. I've been just observing like what I believe, what I don't believe, who's lying, who's not lying, because it's so much shit that when it's too much going on, 9 times 10 there's some mess in there. You know what I'm saying? It's some lies somewhere. Well, Tyrone Blackburn or Backman, the prosecutor attorney for Little Rod, he have been caught in so many lies, y'all. I mean, so many lies to the point you saying, should I believe anything you got to say out your damn mouth? You know, think about this, ladies. I'm talking to the ladies right now. If your man just keep getting caught in lies, just lie after lie after lie, would you believe anything else that come out his mouth? Fellas, if a woman just keep lying to you, you keep catching up in lies, would you believe anything else that come out of her mouth? Children, friends. You know how you got a friend that's an impulsive liar? You can't believe nothing they say. That's Tyrone Blackburn. So now it's to the point, I don't know if I want to believe nothing about this case. Because he didn't lie so damn much, he didn't pretty much threw the case away. Even if Diddy did all the shit, I don't believe nothing he got to say now. Because he didn't lie so damn much. Now, nothing he said to me is credible. Like I said, he could be telling the truth by about 5 things, but lied about 15. So the 5 don't mean nothing. Motown Records, y'all. He's suing Motown Records. Motown is coming back so hard that little Rodney head about to spin. He going up against a giant, several giants. Sony Records, Motown. He's playing with fire. Motown improved that they lied about Lucian Granger, the white guy. Didn't they tell us Lucian was at the F-offs? That he arrived early and go in the room with Diddy. Kind of find out Lucian never ever been in none of Diddy's homes. Not Miami, not New York, or California. Never. And he proved it somehow. But he never been in none of Diddy's homes. They said Motown was involved in racketeering. Lucian worked for Motown, and so do what's that lady name? The black girl that was in the first paperwork. Damn. Is it Africa? No, that ain't her name. Ethiopia. They worked together. Now, they instantly took Ethiopia out because Ethiopia, she probably got that Ethiopia money. You know, she probably got that backing from over there in Ethiopia. They hurried and put her out the damn lawsuit. So Lucian Grainge is saying, if you put her out and that's my partner, how the hell I'm still in the shit? So now they saying they making up all this shit to make their lawsuit look good to the people. Because they know damn well if we just heard Diddy did something, you know, that's just Diddy. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? That's like Suge Knight. Okay, he did it. Lock his ass up. But if you had Motown, Lucian Granger, Clyde Davis, you had these big wigs, these names. Oh, now they got the people attention. See, that's what Blackburn was out to do. Clout chasing. He's like the ones that chase the ambulance and the fire trucks and the police when they hear the sirens. Ooh, what's going on? He one of them kind of attorneys. And the judge called him out on it. He said, you a clout chaser. You just did this to T.I. and Tiny. You just did this to Nicki Minaj. You didn't get nowhere. Now here you go with Diddy. So he making his client look like a liar. Now it's to the point the judge is saying this, y'all. And I'm saying the same thing. Y'all can be mad at me if y'all want to. I'm not saying Diddy did it or he didn't do it. I said it ain't what you did, is what they can prove. Okay. The judge saying this. Okay, say Diddy did all these things. I knew this was going to happen. I tell you, I look tired. I look real tired. I knew this was going to happen because I said the same thing my dang on self. Diddy most likely did not did all the things they said he did. Now about Usher and Justin Bieber and all the kids, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know about that. But what I do know is he have parties now to this day. And people love his parties. I don't understand this. If people sitting there, even LeBron James got a video saying, did he throw the best parties? Denzel Washington, did he throw the best parties? People go to Diddy parties. T.D. Jakes, did he throw the best parties? He threw the best parties in Hollywood. It comes down to this. Was everybody over 18? Yeah. So they went to a party. They got freaky with monkeys, ducks, and dogs. They were butt naked. Like I said, a girl last night I made the video. The girl said they was running around. She never seen so many big penises in her life. Just slanging and swanging. Everybody sucking on everybody. It's after midnight. Now, Diddy forewarned people at these parties, you don't want to be here at midnight. Actually, by 11:25, 11:29, your ass better be walking out that door. Because at 11:30, the shit start. The lights go dim. They give me 30 minutes of warning. Hey, the atmosphere about to change. You better get your ass up out of here. So at that moment, that's when Denzel said he leaves early. Anybody that don't want to be a part of this party, they leave early. So you know, if they giving you a warning, get out of here by midnight, something about to go down. Now, if you curious, you want to sit around and see, you may get caught up in the shit that's going on like the lady did. But she said she ran out of there like shit. Lightning. She was gone. She said it was too freaky. It was ladies hanging from closets and looked like somebody was whipping them. It was so demonic, she said, that she ran. But guess what? Everybody was over 18. Y'all see what I'm saying? That was a choice they made. And that's the point the judge is making. It ain't what Diddy did. It is, was it illegal what he did? See, you can't sue somebody because grown folks being freaky. And this is why they having a hard time. If y'all wonder, what's taking so long to pick up Diddy? Because the judge trying to figure out what was the crime. These people were grown up in here doing stuff. Now, if anybody need to be suing, it's them dogs. Because they said they was raping dogs. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Cassie situation, she knew more than little Rodney. She been through more than little Rodney. Because she started as a teenager. So she could put Clyde Davis them in it. You know what I'm saying? He tried to do exactly what Cassie did, and his was a flop. He might get something out of it, but it ain't what he expecting, because he tried to come at Diddy just like Cassie and try to claim to gone through everything Cassie went through. How? Cassie started at 18, 19, 14 years of the stuff she went through. Little Rod, you was there 12 months. 14 months to be exact. You had the opportunity to walk your ass out that door. You was like an intern. You cannot compare her being in a relationship with an abusive man to you being an intern. Saying somebody jiggled your balls. Somebody touched you, pat you on your butt. You a grown ass man, dog. See, I can be the judge. I'm like, so you telling me your grown ass just sat there and let Diddy feel on you and let Cuba Jr. put his arms all over you drunk and you ain't slapped the shit out of him? I ain't got no ends like Diddy. But let me have been on that boat and one of them put their hands on my thigh. Somebody getting slapped. And I will be on, I wish a Negro would. Because if you put your hands on me, I'm going to own your pocketbook. I'm going to own your shit. Go ahead and touch me, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. They were saying, How many of y'all would go to work and your boss can fondle you and your ass go back to work the next day? That's what I'm saying. He trying to make us believe that these grown men fondle another grown man and you was a victim, but you still running around with your camera recording. You at every freak off. You at every party. You living in Diddy's house. Where was your house at, Tyrone? Little Rodney? That's using somebody. See, this is what y'all don't understand. I'm going to use you. I'm going to get what I can. I'm going to eat your food. I live in your mansion. I'm watching your TV. I'm doing number 2 on your toilet. I'm riding around in the Bentleys, in the cars. I'm flying on private planes. You my boy, my ace. And I'm recording everything you're doing so I can sue you when it's all over. That is some cutthroat, dirty ass shit. So if anybody should be suing anybody, Diddy should be suing little Rodney for evading his privacy. He secretly recorded that man with... Like they suing Diddy, right? Secretly recording folks. Why he can't sue with little Rodney for the same thing? Because his motives was malice. It was in malice. I'm here to set your ass up. But I keep telling people, think about this. If Diddy would have been paying Little Rod, if Diddy would have been, you my boy, you my right hand, he go this 50,000, I promise you, he go this Grammy or whatever he was looking for, do you think we would have heard this story? So don't get it twisted. Little Rodney not telling us something because he cared about what was going on in that party. See, would y'all please wake up? He's not telling us because of those girls was getting hung from closets and beat and sleeping with dogs. He wasn't telling us that. He was enjoying that shit. He's telling us for personal gain. If I get the people on my side, I can get that 30 million like Cassie. How many of us go see $1 of that? How many of you go get 50 cents a Little Rodney lawsuit? But he want to include us. Tell the people what they hear. It's like in high school. When the bully get everybody in the school to go against one person that you know they did this and this and this. And by the time they get to the 20th person, they done did 1,000 things. Now nobody in the school like that person. Don't know shit about this person. Because one person started a rumor. Now everybody in the school look at her, she a hoe. Never seen this woman do nothing in school. Never seen a girl do nothing. The same thing with this lawsuit. And now they saying Diddy has a lot of supporters. They just quiet with it because they don't want critics to go against them, which is bullcrap to me too, because people have their own opinion. Folks need to stop doing that. When somebody think different from you, don't make them bad. Don't make you right. You a good person, they bad. Maybe they just see stuff in a different light. Maybe they know stuff about this person that you don't know to defend them. You know what I'm saying? But see, with my people, everybody want to go along to get along. You hear one thing, and if you outside of the clique, they come down on you. We don't know Diddy personally. I keep telling y'all that. We don't know nothing about them parties. Unless you was at that party, you cannot sit here and say what that man did. Bottom line, don't like me if you don't want to. The bottom line is you cannot get in front of the court of law, put your hands up and say, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, but help me God. And your word is credible because you was not there. But y'all was standing tooth and nails, 10 toes down. Diddy did it and wasn't there. This shit ain't making sense to me. Stop doing that, people. And I ain't just talking about with Diddy. I'm talking about with anything in life. If your ass was not an eyewitness and you weren't affected personally, stop speaking up for some shit you don't know about. I can't sit here and say Diddy guilty or nothing because I don't even know Cassie. Cassie got one of these. She got one of those. So she's kept on lying too. Now, when Cassie started off, I think she was like a dumbass teenager. Chasing money. You see it every day on Instagram, OnlyFans, all these platforms. You see these girls chasing money. Y'all see it. They go get these surgeries and they get on there and they chase some money saying what a dude got to do for them. And if a dude don't do this and that and this, and why do a dude got to do that? Why a man got to do that? Because I have the cookie. So they pretty much selling sex live in front of our face. Legal prostitution is on the internet. So that's what Cassie was doing, y'all. What y'all don't understand? I want a contract. I want to be relevant. I want to be famous. And Sean Puffy Combs like me? Could y'all imagine that? She's a kid and Sean Puffy Combs was feeling her. Of course. He a millionaire. He Diddy. He P. Diddy. Of course she's going to like being on his arm at the Grammys and red carpets doing it. All of a sudden, what he do? He groomed her. Okay, baby, you like all that stuff. Oh, you like that. You know, it's so more much to come. If you do this, and this. What do you mean? Hey, I throw parties. You can be the star, baby. You know I love you. That's grooming. However, parents. I'm talking to all the parents, especially parents of women, little girls. If you don't teach your kids some damn common sense, if you don't teach your kids, who was this said? Who was this? How do I deal with girl drama? I'll talk about that in a minute. Under sound, you was not there on both. I definitely wasn't there. I wouldn't even be there. See, that's what I'm saying. I got common sense not to be at shit like that. I've been invited to crazy part. I've been invited to freak off right here in Grand Rapids. Do you think I'm going? And it's some popular dudes that throw these parties. I don't go. It's F-offs in every city, y'all. That's what y'all don't understand. It's F-offs in every damn city. So it depends on who you are and what you want to do with your life. If you're going to go or you're not. But he groomed Cassie. And this is where it comes in as being a parent. You have to put some substance, some strong fear of God and build up their self-esteem for them to say no when they're not around you. You have to give your children enough love that they know they don't need that kind of love to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them put that confidence in them so they know if God don't give it to me, I don't want it. I don't need Diddy to play God and give me nothing. If I don't deserve it, if I can't earn it, if I don't have that talent, it's not for me. I want to be a singer too. I was actually running around, like I said, at times with New Edition and other little stars and shit. But when my friends was disappearing off in rooms, because they did this shit. That's why when they be telling me about R. Kelly and all this stuff, they did this shit too. And I know how aggressive, and I know this is going to sound weird to y'all, but I know how aggressive teenage girls can be. I was one. Okay, can we be 100? These dudes sometimes think with the wrong head. That's what get them in trouble. But I was running around with girls 15, 16 years old, ditching out on our chaperone. And my friends dipping out in rooms, and the chaperone didn't know where they was. Oh, they went downstairs. Oh, I don't see them. Oh, they went across the street. They up in the rooms with some of the famous folks. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't that they came and looked for the little girls. The girls was doing this. Let me in. They look at them. Come on in. They seeking those men out. Yes, they supposed to be responsible men, but if you a man think with the wrong head, you see a cute little girl at your door, you gonna let him in. And guess what? He looked down the hall, it's 50 more waiting in line. Waiting to get knocked off. That's why I said, it's certain things y'all can't tell me because I lived that life. I was out there. I know this, but I was a virgin. I chose not to give my virginity to somebody I didn't know because they were famous. But my friends did. And I am an eyewitness to that. And I could tell y'all some of the groups they did it with. But I won't put them out there like that because they ain't been thrown out there yet. So I wouldn't dare throw their names out there. I know bodyguards, y'all, that was older than the artists sleeping with teenage girls. I know this personally. Witnessed it. Not only were they sleeping with teenage girls, they were buying pizzas and pop and having parties in rooms and go get your friends. That's why I tell y'all, when people sit and talking about what Diddy did, what R. Kelly did, and they got these stories, you better best believe everybody part of that entourage was doing it too. That's why I be hearing, listen to these podcasts, and I was there when such and such did this. You was doing it too, bruh. Come on, man. Ain't no way in the hell you sitting there watching this grown man run through these little girls and you ain't gonna say nothing unless you a part of it. That's like me if I was a chaperone and I had grown friends. If Mary J. Blige was my friend, because you know little Rodney, not little Rodney, little Rod, said that she took advantage of him at 15. If Mary was my girl and I'm a bodyguard, and I see little Rod going up in there with her, the first thing I'm gonna do is pull her to the side and be like, "What you doing?" "Oh, I like him. He a kid though. What you doing? He 15." Well, you can't do that shit around me. I'm dead ass. You can't do that shit around me. I gotta protect this kid because that's my responsibility as an elder to protect the young. I have to protect this kid. He just wants some cuckoo. He a little freaky ass young teenage boy. But y'all ain't gonna do that shit around me. Or you going to jail. But see, stop listening to these folks in some of these podcasts because they gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear because look at my numbers. My numbers are low right now. You know why my numbers are low? Because I'm one of these people that use, and I ain't saying everybody don't use common sense. I look at stuff out of a different lens. Put it that way. I look at the pros and cons of everything in life. I am not the kind of person that can just hear something and I agree with it. I will debate your ass off. I would debate till you fall asleep because you got to make it make sense to me. Every single detail. That's why I couldn't be on a jury because they'd get mad like, Nina, it's time to go home. Say this man guilty. Nope. You got to prove to me this man did what y'all say he did. I'm not tired. No, we be here all week. That's why I couldn't sit on the jury because I'm not putting nobody away off of what the people think. Prove to me that was that person went in there with that gun that day and did that robbery. Otherwise, he innocent to me because you ain't proved to me that was him. Forget circumstantial evidence. If it sound like something, that's what Diddy is under right now. Circumstantial evidence. It sound like he did it. So he did it. That's not good enough for me. My nephew doing 30 years for circumstantial. And I know for a fact he wasn't there. So I just don't go along to get along, y'all. Did he do it? So under circumstantial evidence, yes. More likely than not, Diddy did everything they said he did. But little Rodney and Tyrone Blackburn are liars because they put Motown in it and trying to throw that racketeering. When you can't get people for that the S trafficking and stuff, you start throwing other charges like racketeering in there. That's what they got R. Kelly on. Racketeering. You know what I'm saying? So, because I can't get you for what I want to get you for, now I'm going to throw some other dumbass shit in there. Motown ain't having it, though. Motown is too big of a giant to say, hold the F up. Y'all not finna do that to my damn. You know, Barry old, but did Barry sell Motown? Because I haven't heard him saying about Barry Gordy. He's old. He's 94 years old. But Lucius Granger and Ethiopia, they kind of the big people up in there. They ain't having that shit. Little Rodney is a peon going up against a giant. And like Motown said to the judge, he said, last time I checked, didn't y'all see Diddy on the front of Ford magazine? Is it Ford? For what is the one? For entrepreneurs. He said Diddy was on there for being what? A billionaire. Why the hell did he need my money for any damn thing? They had a contract, which was up last year, February 23, that they would fund like a particular CD, I guess, or artist. And Diddy, you know, when you rich, you don't use your own money. He used Motown money to fund his artists, right? But they just showed the judge proof that Diddy borrowed money from Motown and he paid it back with interest and taxes. How many people you know that's involved in racketeering and make the person pay taxes? So they making Tyrone them look stupid as shit because they proved that this man paid taxes on this money that he borrowed from us. How the hell is that racketeering? This is what artists and labels do. We have contracts. We're not business partners. And now the judge is saying they threw their name in there to make it sound good. They knew the damn feds wasn't going to go up to Diddy house on boats and climb over mountains and come by jets and jet skis if they just said Diddy did something. They had to add the big wigs in there. They had yellow tape around this man's house. You would have thought it was a crime scene. They came on boats like the movie Bad Boys. They came from every direction at every house at the same time. We just knew. I don't know about y'all. I just knew Diddy, it's over. It's over. They finna find girls in the basement tied up in cages. I just knew it's some shit and Diddy done. They didn't have shit but some videotapes of some grown folks sleeping with dogs and tied up in closets. Why y'all think they ain't showed the tapes yet? Because it wasn't no kids on the tapes. From my understanding, if it is, they haven't found them yet. They showing grown people doing freak shit. Grown. Even if they were 19, the judge said they grown. You have to take accountability for your actions. You can't get mad and say, well, he groomed Cassie. She was 19. Well, Cassie shouldn't have had an open ear to be groomed. This is what y'all don't understand. Is it right? No, it ain't right. But damn it, mama and daddy, teach your daughters better because there's a lot of Diddies out here. You supposed to teach your daughters early. Don't fall for the okie doke. I used to be a 19-year-old girl. A nigga couldn't groom me. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't nobody get in my ear and have me at no FR party with 18 men. It's choices we make. See, y'all want to call people victims for being weak. Call it what it is. Your ass weak as hell. You was chasing clout. You was chasing money. And this is the life you got. Why you think there's a lot of women right now? How many women y'all know, for real, in your city that's recovering addicts? They say, oh, I've been clean 10 years now. They look driven. They've been drinking. And you know when y'all was growing up, they used to be, when crack came on in the 80s, they was one of them girls in the backyards, topping men off in backyards, dancing for a rock. People, mama sleeping with everybody. How many women y'all know like that? You know why? Because they wanted to try crack. Now, could you say the dope dealer victimized them? It's the same thing. The dope dealer victimized it. No, they picked up the crack, they put it to their mouth, and they smoked it. Now they recovering addicts from choices they made in their life. And it might be you, and you know what I'm talking about. You chose that life because you wanted to be a part of a world. I want to hang with my friends. This cool. Smoking weed is cool. Drinking is cool. Next thing you know, you're an alcoholic. Are you a victim to the liquor store? Can you say the liquor store victimized you because you went in that store and you bought some liquor? And a lot of y'all was not 21. Y'all paid somebody to go in there and get the liquor for you. How many kids you see outside the liquor store? Hey, do I give you $2 to buy that liquor for me? All the time. But if you get strung out on liquor, your mama can go sue the liquor store for selling a grown person liquor that gave it to you, and they didn't even know you had the liquor. Now you say, my child is a victim. Now your child made a decision for their life. As I can see 15, 16, 17. 15, 16, 17 are down. They stupid kids. 18 and up, you're supposed to be responsible by that age. 18 and up, you on your way to college. How can these kids go off to college? Y'all telling me y'all sending these 18-year-olds off to college away from their parents and they don't have common sense? That's what y'all trying to tell me. They shouldn't have college then because these kids going off to college. They not even around their parents. If they that weak to Diddy, damn it, I know they going to be that weak to kink the oil on the football field and the football team because there's a lot of young kink the oils out there. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of them. And they looking for the freshmen. Even in high school, they seeking the freshmen. They like fresh meat. That's why you got to teach your daughters, hey. Your ass better be smart. Because these brothers will run through your ass and then they'll throw you away and you just going to be a garden tool to them. They don't like you. They just want what's between your legs, baby girl. Don't be listening to, I want you to have my baby. That dumbass shit the dudes be preaching. Sit y'all kids down and school them. Y'all too busy putting Jordans on their feet. Giving them iPhone 35s. Teach them some shit that's going to last them for a lifetime. So when Diddy do approach, you be like, man, you don't get your ugly looking close to the eyes, look like your eyes on your nose, ass out my face. I don't care about your money, Diddy. Now you let Diddy know this ain't that, brother. Diddy probably like a girl more if she tell him this ain't that. I ain't the one. I guarantee you he'll fall in love with a strong girl. He will fall in love with somebody strong. I watch my brother. They respect the strong women. Them weak girls, they run through them. Slap them, dog them. Y'all ain't nothing. Have them doing whatever. They have a weak girl lick dirt off the ground. Bitch, you lick the dirt. Oh, he made her lick dirt. No, she was weak. That's what I'm saying. He didn't make her do nothing. He told her to do it and she did it. Which I don't understand. That makes you weak. You can't blame the pimp because he said go out there and sell your behind on that corner, and you go out there and sell your behind on the corner, and then you blaming the pimp. No, your ass should have been strong enough to say, nigga, you sell yours first. If I sell my butt, it's for me to eat, not for you. You know how many girls and told pimps no? If you don't get your ass out my face, I will beat the hell out of you. And they laughing. She crazy. Yeah. You got the right one today, brother. Because that's me. You got the right one. I would die. I would die before I sell my dignity and my pride. My self-respect. You have to kill me. Diddy would have had to kill me. You know what I'm saying? All that she was scared. Kill me. Because I'm not doing it. I like you, Diddy. This way, if I was Cassie, I like you, Diddy. But 18 minutes, you got me fucked up. See, that's when your mom and daddy put that shit in you. Only thing I fear is God. Little old me. The only thing I fear is God. A man can't make me do nothing. If he make me do it, he got a gun to my head. He got a knife to my throat. He didn't kidnap me. He didn't tie me. That's the only way a man can make me do something. But just by his words, nigga, I got the best game in the world of myself. You can't out-talk me. I'm too damn seasoned. That's where come in having world smart, street smart, and book smart. You got to have both. Because a lot of girls go out there like Cassie. She had 2 damn college degrees. She had book smart. She didn't have no damn logical thinking skills for life. Because if she did, she would have seen Diddy from a mile away. Oh, nah, I know what you on. Hell nah, I don't even want to deal with you. And if she had self-respect and self-love, she wouldn't have went back. She got away from Diddy. She was gone from Diddy for like a year. She went back. You know why? Because she felt like she could not make it without his money. Go flip a damn burger. Do y'all know after I got a divorce? I got a divorce in 2019. My husband took great care of me. All I had to do was wake up. I'm talking about a man with a PhD. He a broker. He owned his own truck and stuff. And he had a lot of shit going on. All I had to do was wake up. But he was mentally tearing me down. So I picked up and I left, y'all. I left because I loved me more than I loved his ass. And I lived in a car for 2 months. And then I worked my way into a hotel until I got my place back because I left everything. I only had the clothes on my back. But I loved me so much that I didn't care about what the hell he had to offer. And guess what I had to do? I had to go work at Five Guys for 6 months flipping burgers, making $22 an hour. That's what they were paying. To get back on my feet. I could have been weak when I came back and found myself in the car and picked up the phone and said, babe, can I come home? Because I ain't got no money. I could have did all that. But I didn't even want to get that Negro the satisfaction to see I was that weak. So if I had to flip a burger, that's what I had to do. If I got to shovel shit, that's what I have to do. Before you sell my body, before you have me in 18 men bed and doing F-offs for some money, hell no, money ain't that serious to me. See, I can survive off bare minimum. That's what happens when you give your kids too much. They don't know how to survive out here. She was used to that $250,000 a month. Just like Young Miami. Why y'all think she's still with Diddy? Because she done got spoiled with that money. Now she don't know how to live without it. Daphne Joy, 50 Cent baby mama, over there with Diddy. Why? Because 50 cut off that $40,000 child support. The judge granted her $6,800 because she was complaining about 40 G's. So she went back over there to the F off. Now what y'all gonna say next year? Young Miami and Daphne Joy victims? Because they choosing to stay over there with Diddy and make that money. They choosing to still have parties because Diddy can't even throw no party right now. So if they having clients, and it appears they do have clients because they still getting that money, they meeting them in hotels and shit. You know, they sneaking off doing this shit. It ain't at Diddy house no more. So now this is a choice they're making because Diddy's still paying them. So what is you still paying them to do, Diddy? He's still paying them to lay up with these men, even though the Fed's watching them. Because what they're doing is not illegal unless you said he gave me $250,000 for sex. But in Vegas, that's legal. All you gotta do is go get a license. You're a legal prostitute. See, that's what y'all don't understand. So if they in Vegas doing it, ain't shit the judge can do. Y'all want somebody to go to jail for a grown person making a grown person decision, even though if you feel like they were groomed, they were weak, they were stupid, that's not against the law. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in front of the judge and say, I sold my ass for 14 years and he made me. The judge gonna say, so now out of none of the time out of the 14 years, you had a escape. You can pick up no phone. Actually, I have your concert schedule. Cassie, you was on tour. Diddy wasn't with you. Not one person on your tour, not your manager, not your friends, not your cousins, nobody you could have called. You kept returning. And I know y'all gonna say, it don't work that way. She was weak. Life don't work that way, y'all. The world don't care you was weak. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. You can't use that I didn't love myself enough to protect myself, so I want y'all to protect me. The world don't work that way, especially in the court of law. It just don't. If she can't prove Diddy had a gun to her head, he had her tied up, she was petrified, it's nothing they can do by law to lock him up. Now, she can sue him, and she did. She got $30 million. And I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to hear from Cassie. I'm waiting for Cassie to sit on a podcast and give her story because we don't know what Cassie really saying because we haven't heard from Cassie. Everything we hearing now is all hearsay. I want to hear Cassie's story, and maybe I can have a better understanding because it's coming from her mouth, her experience. I don't want nobody to tell me what Cassie went through but Cassie. You know, then I can say, damn, that's messed up. To see how sincere she is, to hear her pour out her heart and the trauma that she went through. I need to hear that from Usher. I need to hear that from Justin Bieber. I need to hear that from Jaden. I want them to tell their own story. And if they're not telling their story, we are wrong as hell to try to tell it for them because we don't know it. And another thing, people, we all need to stop doing this. I don't do it, but a lot of people are doing this. If y'all really care about these folks, why y'all keep making them relive their trauma? If y'all really care about Usher and Justin Bieber and little Jaden, why y'all keep talking about their trauma? They're not talking about it. But every day they cut on YouTube, they hearing that they got ran through at freak-offs. They got bent over. Diddy did this. The diddler. I mean, they constantly hearing what they went through at the parties and at the camps. And they don't want to talk about it. Usher don't want to talk about it. But we keep talking and talking, but y'all say y'all care. But y'all keep bamming they trauma on them. Bam, bam. They looking like, I don't want to hear it no more. Why do you think Justin Bieber breaking down crying, him and little Jaden, breaking down crying on TV, old boy from B2K, breaking down crying because it's so traumatic to them, they don't want to hear it. I'm for sure Usher cried to himself. They don't want to hear it. They want to forget it ever happened because it was so many years ago. They just didn't put it to their past. Like, it happened. I lived with it. It's over. I forgave him. Evidently, Usher forgave Diddy because Usher still go to the parties. So whatever Diddy did to Usher, he must have forgave him. If he did anything at all. We assuming. You know what I'm saying? Gene Deal said that Usher was rushed through the hospital because Diddy destroyed his behind. But like, I asked myself, okay, Gene, you're an officer of the court. You're a probation officer. You seen a kid in the hospital getting stitches from his behind because a grown man that you work for did that to him and your ass didn't do nothing? You didn't call the police? You telling us something that happened 20, 30 years ago. What did you do at that moment? It don't matter now. And if I was Usher, I'd be pressing charges on Gene Deal and everybody else that was there because they didn't protect me. You know what I'm saying? He needed to do a lawsuit and sue everybody that was there that did not protect him. And I wish that's what R. Kelly girls would have done. I wish they would have named every bodyguard, bus driver, band player that was involved. Because they all needs to pay because they didn't protect those children. Now, if you over, I ain't gonna say 18, 21 and up, that's on you, baby girl. That's on you. Get off the bus. That's all I can tell you. Get your ass off the bus. My daughters, I guess I'm just different. My daughters, I talk to them, I talk to them, I talk to them, I talk to them. If they go off and do dumbass shit, I'm the kind of mother that sit there like this. They telling me, yeah, he did this, and I'm going to be like this. You all right? Did you make it through? That's all that mattered to me. But I'm going to do this and that isn't. What you going to do that for? I told you how that brother was. I told you how to have self-respect. I taught you self-respect. I taught you how to love yourself. And you chose to let this brother run through you. Sit your ass down. Eat it. Because you was hard-headed. You went down a different path than what I taught you. I'm not finna get all rah-rah going to look for nobody with no pistol because you made a dumbass decision. I'm not doing it. Lesson learned. Don't do it again. That's just the kind of mama I am. I'm sorry. I'm not going to catch no case because my kids were stupid. Because I taught them better. Do you know how many girls right now that I deal with personally, family members and all, that's dumbfounded for a man? I'm looking at it. Dumb, stupid for a man. You know what I mean by that? How many girls you know have a car, they got their own house, they got a job, and they messing with a Negro straight out the penitentiary that don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, and this nigga driving her car with no license, knowing if he hit anything, he can't replace her shit. If that ain't stupid, what the hell is it? You got somebody living in your Section 8 unit that's on parole, don't know him from Adam, and putting him around your girls, your daughters, your boys. Nigga coming straight from the penitentiary. Negro, I'm sorry. And you bringing him up in your house. And he living free and saying he want to marry you. I'm going to marry your daughter. I'm going to marry. How you going to marry anybody when you ain't got no car, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no house, you ain't got a little street money, and your ass straight out the penitentiary on paper. And the girl running around showing everybody, I'm going to get married. If that ain't stupid, what is it? How many of y'all know stupid girls? I know a whole lot of stupid women. These are the same women that y'all hear get on the internet and say men ain't no good because they make dumbass decisions like that. And when he proved to her he ain't shit, that he wasn't shit from the beginning, when she finally opened her eyes and realized he ain't shit, now she want to come to us to tell her he ain't shit. But we knew he wasn't shit. When she said, I'm marrying him, we knew that shit from the beginning. I know all y'all know some damn dumbass females. Yeah, some dumbass dudes too, but we talking about girls right now. The dudes gonna do what they do. And guess what? A man only gonna use you as far as you let him use you. Don't be scared about the shit that come out their mouth, because a lot of times they just talking shit. Just try it. Anybody in a situation right now, I promise you, unless you done went too far. If you don't want to, as far as letting a dude knock your ass around, giving you raccoon eyes and drag you a beat, it's too late for you to talk shit now. You ain't Ike and Tina. It's time for you to get away. And I just heard a case just yesterday. A girl tried to get away after this dude been beating her and beating her and beating her. He killed her whole family because he couldn't get to her. See, y'all be putting your family in situations. She supposed to have stopped that shit from the first sock in her eye. Bam. Soon as you sock me, your fingers coming off. You know what I'm saying? That's what you supposed to do from the door. You sock me, nigga, now you got nubs. Sock somebody else. That's just how it gotta be. You stop shit at the door. See, y'all be getting beat and dragged and mistreated because you let shit go too far. You nip shit in the bud when you sit down when you meet a brother. This for all you ladies, that especially young girls. When you meet a brother, if you meet somebody today, sit at that round table and the first thing you say is, I got some deal breakers, brother. Before we even decide to talk, let me tell you my deal breakers. First one, I don't take no disrespect in no form. And I definitely don't take no ass whooping. My daddy didn't whoop me. So a nigga not gonna do it. And if you think about doing it, you better not go to sleep. Because I'm gonna find you on every corner of this earth until I won't rest till I get your ass. Okay? You might think I'm a little cray-cray right now, but I'm being real as I can be. I don't take ass whoopings. I don't play with my kids. I don't let anybody around my kids. So let's get this shit on the table. And then I'm going to do my research. How many women asses you used to beat? Because if that's your MO, I don't need to be talking to you because you're not a man. You like putting your fists in people's face. So I won't even go there with you. I'm not hollering at you. I don't deal with men that beat on women. So y'all think y'all better than the girl before you. Oh, he hit her. He ain't gonna hit me. Yes, he gonna try. Actually, that might not be true because I had a guy who beat his baby mamas before me. He had 3 baby mamas, beat the shit out of him. He ain't never put his hands on me. And we dealt with each other almost 4 years. He didn't bear hug me, try to bear hug because he was holding me to keep me from doing something to him. That's why he was bear hugging me. But he ain't never, no. And dudes say they don't try me. You know why they don't try me? Because they don't know what kind of bag I'm coming out of. They be like, Nina, you kind of crazy. They don't know what kind of bag I'm coming out of. I ain't one of them girls breaking down, crying, I can't believe you. No, you cussing at me, nigga. I'm cussing 10 times back at your ass. You disrespecting me, nigga. I can be the queen of disrespect. What we doing today? Put it on the floor. I can go toe to toe with your ass. I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just hoping people learn something from my videos. I'm not trying to say Diddy is innocent. I'm saying, girl, put your crown on. Know your damn worth. Fuck Diddy. Excuse my French. And I'm talking about anybody that's a Diddy out here. Put your crown on. Let that brother... It might get a little tilted. It might get chipped. But brother, I still got my crown. You got to get the hell on. Bye. I don't need you to feed me. Because if push come to shove, you ain't gonna like what I gotta say. If push come to shove, the good thing that God gave you, you don't have to sell it for him to eat. You sell it for your ass to eat. And I'm not telling you to sell it. I'm saying if it get that bad for you, you ain't gotta go to no brother to feed you. Feed your damn self. But it's a whole lot of other things you could do before that. The only way I never even considered selling my body. But if I sit down and somebody ask me that question, would you ever sell your body? The only way I would ever sell my body if my kids was hungry or their life was in danger. It got to be something so traumatic and detrimental that I had to do it. It ain't because I just want some money. Money everywhere. Shit. You can go to McDonald's and get some money. Money is everywhere. You can go do Goodwill flipping. Go to Goodwill, buy a shirt for $3.99 and get on the internet and sell that same shirt for $25. I did it for years. I made a lot of money doing Goodwill flipping. It's so many ways. You can go to Sam's Club and get a box of candy and get on the street corner like the brothers in New York and Chicago, them some hustling Negroes, and sell some candy all day long, some bottled water on the corner. It's so many ways to make money. But see, y'all want Gucci and Louis. Y'all want to live beyond your means. You want to drive Bentleys. You want to live this lavish life, so you sell your soul to get it. Then you blame the world after you done made that decision and say you a victim. Ask Cassie this. I want anybody to ask Cassie that know Cassie. What did you get out of all the F-offs and being around Diddy? She exchanged it for a lifestyle. See, most prostitutes don't get nothing. They get the bare minimum. They get an outfit here or there, you know. They get their hair done, their nails done. Cassie got a lifestyle. So she did an even exchange. That's the part y'all missing. Diddy gave me this, I did that, and I got the lifestyle that I wanted. Did he groom her? Maybe he did. Maybe she pulling our leg because we don't know her. I know a lot of Cassies that love that money and would do anything to get it. And brag about it and cut on the internet. They brag about it all day. I get paid. I don't go to Applebee's. That's the Cassies. Those the ones that you find out on the news. They got cut up and they on Lake Michigan. Body parts scattered all over the U.S. because they wanted the coin. They didn't love themselves enough not to get flew out for $5,000 to a stranger and bragging to their friends, I get $5,000 over the weekend. I know these kind of girls. Did you know him? Nah, girl, I was on money. Chasing the coin. And they want us all to say they're victims. Let me read some of y'all comments, y'all. Could y'all get my likes up if y'all get the opportunity? I greatly appreciate it. I'm just not the kind of person, y'all. You can just tell me anything because I am the mother of 2 boys and 2 girls. I have dealt with my nieces and nephews, and I'm just like this with them. I sit them down. I tell them shit. I tell them about dudes. I tell them about girls. If they make bad choices, that's on them. My sons, both of them got babies by some crazy-ass females. Now they complaining. I don't want to hear the shit. I can't even see my grandkids because of these females. I said, you knew from the life they was from, their family members. You knew the kind of people they were. And you still sat there raw and slept with these females. Now they acting just like they mama and them. And you, I can't believe you. Why you can't believe it? I can. I told your ass. See, I'm not the one. Dancing for a rock. Yeah, they be dancing for a rock back in the day. Y'all remember them girls and dudes do the Harlem Shake. Run, chase the car. Anything for a crack rock. Yes. I love your hair. Thank you. It's time for me to get my hair done, y'all. I got an event to go to next week. Kaylee. She said, answer me. What did you say, Kaylee? I don't know what you said. Well, let me see. What's her question? Hi, honey. Nasser, how you doing? I like you. Let's go to Mexico. No, you ain't gonna catch my body parts in Mexico. I don't know you like that, man. Hey, Jenny, how you doing? Mystery, yes, girl, how you doing? How y'all doing? I'm glad to have y'all here with me this morning. Let me see. Scorpio Mama. Grand rising to you, Miss Scorpio. Let's see. Hey, Danny. Danny said you are making some very solid, relevant points. I respect your ability to not follow the footsteps of your friends and some of the decisions they made when they were young. Oh, hell no. First of all, my mother was Michael Myers' auntie. My mama was cray cray. I didn't play with that lady. Robert Jennings. That's why you can't be a friend to your child. Yep, you have to be a parent. That's right. Aaron, that wig is not for you. This is not a wig, baby. You see how people ignorant? That wig is not for you. You should try some different one. You are a beautiful lady. The wrong wig. Aaron, if you was my man, I would respect your comment. But you not my man. Let me see your feet, since you talking about my wig, and you probably got a sunroof on top of your head. I can signify with the best of them, Aaron. I don't need your approval for nothing. And that's why I said people is too damn old, Aaron, to get on somebody's channel, mine or anybody else's, and say something ignorant like that out their mouth. If it was a wig, brother, you out of line. How old are you? You know what I'm saying? This is why people can't keep a mate, because they don't know how to control this right here. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say shit. And I don't, if I do wear wigs sometimes, but if I put a wig on my head, it ain't for you, Aaron. Where do people get off, y'all? Where do people get off telling somebody else what's good for their body or for them? Where do people get off doing that? Black folks got it bad. Ooh, why you wear that? Because they want to. Now, if you a friend and you telling somebody, you shouldn't wear that dress, girl, that ain't flattering to your body shape, that's different. But sitting there, that wig ain't for, I guarantee Aaron probably ain't got no teeth. You probably ain't got no teeth in your head. And you probably sitting there eating some cornflakes with no sugar on them right now, Aaron. Because what you said was way out of line, brother. That's why I deal with brothers like Leon. They have limitations of what they tongues say. They uplift women. They don't tear them down. See, y'all, you the kind of brother sit to talk about somebody, you ugly, and can't get a woman. I bet nan woman on here would talk to Aaron. Because he like to put women down because he can't get one. So I'm going to call your ass out today. Let's see a picture of your feet, Aaron. I guarantee they looking like gorillas by the feet. They probably need some oil on them. Your feet probably look like Oprah's right now. But you got the audacity to talk about somebody who having a wig on. A whole lot of us wear wigs. But that's our prerogative, Aaron. There ain't nobody looking for you. Ain't nobody looking for your validation. And if you ain't got nothing good to say, zip it. And if you want to talk about women, get your own platform and go start a whole Kevin Samuels platform. Okay? Do you over there. But I have never in all my life seen so many grown-ass bullies in my life until I got on YouTube. I mean, I kid y'all. It ain't just my channel. Y'all, I go to other people's channels and I read their comments. It's so many grown-ass bullies. And if you doing that shit, God is going to punish you because you should be ashamed of yourself. We talking about these kids. These grown folks is worse than the kids. They don't have a life. They sit there and just look and seek to mess with people all damn day. And yes, I'm going to be real. Most of my black women, I'm going to be real. They look to see what you're going to say wrong. They ready to critique you. And if you go to their house and see them, they ain't working with shit. Can't see. I am all natural right now, y'all. I don't have nothing. No makeup, no eyeliner, because normally I wear eyeliner. I do have on my lashes. But y'all didn't see me without my lashes. I just woke up. Brushed my teeth, got a little breakfast at the hotel. I'm at the hotel. And came out here to talk to y'all. Plain face and all. I don't need to put on nothing to talk to people. Because if you don't like me how I am, too damn bad. But I already have a man, so I don't need no man validation, Aaron. Have a good day. Thank you. Beyond C. Parents need to teach self-respect. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's the problem. They don't really care about us. That's another point that they're making, that Diddy supporters, they saying that they didn't come at Epstein like they came at Diddy. They wanted Diddy's stuff to hit the national news like he was the boogeyman. And him and Epstein pretty much on the same level. And actually, Epstein was on a higher level than Diddy doing what he was doing. You know, Epstein had women, white women, corporate white women coming after him. So they were on the stand. His stuff was on the stand. So he was on a higher level. And they didn't come at him like that. Oprah ain't said a word about Epstein. Her or Gail. Around like Diddy done murdered folks. You know what I'm saying? They had the jets and the boats, and you would I kid you not, y'all. I kid you not. I thought when they went in them houses, when I was watching that shit on TV, I just knew they was gonna find some young girls in those homes. I just knew they was gonna have some shit coming out that house. I'm like, oh my God, Diddy done. It's over for him. They weren't even looking for the man. That's crazy to me. What did y'all go in there to do? They went in there off of Little Rodney talking about Motown, Sony Records, Clyde Davis. They just knew they had some shit. So now guess what they're doing? If y'all want to know what they're doing right now, they building a case because the prosecutor has 98% conviction. Why is that, you wonder, huh? Because they the government. That mean you gonna tell me 98%. You know why you say 98%? Because nothing is 100. Not even a DNA test. 98% conviction rate let you know the system is corrupt. Since they want to brag about that, that lets you know the system is corrupt. Because ain't no way in the hell the prosecutor should have 98 conviction rates. 98%, that means you're never wrong. That means you charging people even when they're innocent. That's what it means, people. People ain't getting that part. The feds got 98%. Yeah, because they the feds. Don't matter if you guilty or innocent. They going to find you guilty. That's all that's saying to me. So 2% out of the world was innocent in every situation. 2%. Make that make sense, y'all. That means a whole lot of innocent people in a penitentiary. That's all that shit means. Because you shouldn't have a conviction rate at 98%. Because there's a lot of innocent folks and people been lied on in this world. But no, they got 98%. So they have to uphold a reputation. So what they're doing now is they're going to find some shit on Diddy. Because they ain't found nothing yet. Because if they had some, Diddy wouldn't be walking around. He'd at least be out on bond. He ain't even out on bond. Diddy haven't even seen a judge. So that means they don't have shit. Nothing. Zip. Not even with Cassie. Nothing. They building a case. Because they don't want to look stupid. Because if they don't come up with something, y'all. Diddy, the diddler. Y'all thought he was a billionaire? Y'all thought Clyde Davis was rich? Y'all thought Lucius Granger was rich? Y'all ain't seen shit yet. If they don't come up with something and fast, they gonna be mega rich. Because they gonna sue the government. So they sitting there digging and searching and seeking and getting witness, probably paying people off and folks, damn it, movie deals, all kind of shit. Because we gotta get this Negro. We in trouble right now. If we don't get some shit, all of us, our job's gone because we gonna get sued. Y'all see what they did to that man? 3 mansions. 3. Destroyed them. And y'all don't think they gotta pay if they don't come up with nothing? They gotta pay for that shit. That's why, from my understanding, Diddy told nobody even clean up the man. Leave the shit like that. I'll go give me another one. See, that's when you gangster. Fuck them 3 mansions. Gotta buy another one. He gone somewhere else. He on his plane. He get to go overseas to other countries. He come back. He just going wherever he want to go. Because he's sitting there waiting to see what y'all got. Y'all better have something good. Y'all better have something good. And they going to have a time limit. So, it's just something ain't clean in the water. It's just something not clean to me. Something is going on in the world that they need a distraction from us. Y'all can believe me or not. It's something deeper than Diddy. You know, we so focused on Diddy, we ain't even focused on what's going on with the president. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what half the stuff going on every day with Donald Trump. He on trial. We don't know what's going on with the COVID. We don't know what's going on with the food shortage. We don't know what's going on with the housing going straight up. Ain't nobody talking about important shit in the United States. They talking about Diddy, Cassie and Diddy. Them Negroes are rich. Let's talk about what can we do for the poor folks. Help me out. Tell me what we can do to make our neighborhoods better. Y'all think I be for Diddy. I'm just for what's real life shit. Show us how to help these kids out here that's dying every day. What can we do to help these kids be better people so they won't be like Diddy? You know, we need to think about stuff like that. How many girls can we pull off the street so they won't be like Cassie? Their life already been done. They didn't did their thing. We need to save the ones that's coming up now. But ain't nobody talking about that. Too many people talking about numbers. But it's your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman. I thank you all for watching me. I hope y'all got to understand that what I'm saying, accountability is everything. You got to be accountable for your own actions. That's the bottom line. I don't care if you're 16. You got to teach your child how to be accountable for their own actions. I've been working since I was 14 years old. That means my mother was not there. I was at a job, which was McDonald's, when I was 14. I knew not to let a customer touch me, a manager talk to me crazy, a boy touch me. My mother gave me that responsibility at 14 to go off to work and trusted my judgment. And I did the same for my daughters and my boys. We all been working since we was 14. That means you're responsible enough to be away from me. I trust your judgment because I put that in you. And at one time, how my daughters came back and told me nobody ever did nothing to them. Because my daughters, y'all think I'm vicious. Them two girls, they some pit bulls. So if you come at them, you better come right. And it ain't that I'm raising them to be all mouthy and disrespect me. And they know their place as a woman, but they know their limitations. See, that's the difference. You don't have to be vicious with your man. You know, you don't have to be disrespectful to the person you're with. I'm saying if somebody disrespecting you, let's get that clear. Because I don't want nobody saying, Nina told me to cuss your ass out. No, I didn't. Let's get that clear. Know when to bark, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.